A while loop allows a program to repeat a block of code as long as a certain condition is true. The loop will keep running until that condition becomes false. This is great when you need to repeat actions like counting down or checking for certain conditions. Here's the basic structure of a while loop. As long as the condition is true, Python will keep running the code inside the loop. But once the condition is false, the loop stops. Let's apply this to our code. Imagine you want to simulate the miles left before a car reaches its next service interval. You can use a while loop to count down how many miles are left until the next service. Here's how we can write a while loop that counts down the miles left until the next service. We will leave a comment so we know this is where we learned about while loops. We'll create a variable called miles to next service. Let's just put that at 1,000 miles. Put this comment that it starts with 1,000 miles left. I'm going to add another 0. While miles to next service is greater than 0, and then execute this. So here we print and then we are going to use this minus equals. Every time the loop runs, we will decrease the miles to next service by 100. Let's leave a note about that. Then we will just print a message that the service is due. To review, in this code we start with 1,000 miles left before the next service. The while loop keeps running as long as miles to next service is greater than 0. In each loop, we print out how many miles are left, and then we subtract 100 miles. Once the miles reach 0, the loop stops, and the message, service due, is printed. Let's run the program to see how it works. When we run the program, it prints how many miles are left before the service. After each loop, it reduces the miles by 100. And once the miles reach 0, it prints service due. As you can see, the program counts down by 100 each time. When it reaches 0, it stops the loop and prints service due. Loops are incredibly useful when you need to repeat a task without writing the same code over and over again. But be careful. If you forget to update the condition inside the loop, the program can get stuck in an infinite loop where the condition never becomes false. As a recap, a while loop repeats code as long as a condition is true. You can use loops to automate repetitive tasks like counting down miles or checking for conditions. Always remember to update the conditions inside the loop to avoid getting stuck in an infinite loop.